Hi, my name is Oscar, and I'm a nerd. I love to read and I love to learn. And that's the reason why I started with book reports. In book reports, we summarize the best non-fiction books out there. In less than 5 minutes, you're gonna get free ideas and free actions that you can take today to improve your life. This is for you if you're interested in topics like personal development, peak performance psychology, business, leadership, productivity, and persuasion. And we have a lot of books to cover, so let's get going.
A couple of weeks ago, I had the opportunity to interview Dr. Richard Gordon on my podcast. He's an American mental trainer that has worked with the American Olympics team and a lot of different things. So he has a lot of wisdom, so I really trust him. He recommended a book to me. He recommended me to read this one, Atomic Habits by a guy called James Clear. I read this book and I was really impressed. It was one of my favorite books of 2020, so I decided to do a book report. As always with these book reports, they are meant to be brief and action-oriented, but it doesn't replace you reading the book. I also recommend you to buy this book and read it, and then after you read it, you can watch this action report again, because this action report is about implementing something from the book. 3 ideas from this book that you can remember. First of all, the consequences of bad habits are different now and 6 months from now. The same thing the other way around. Consequences of good habits are different now and 6 months from now. A bad habit that you do now may feel good in the moment, but 6 months from now it will have a negative impact on you. It's the same thing the other way around. A good habit that you start doing now may be difficult to start with and it feels a little bit awkward to start it, but you will reap the benefits 6 months from now. And this could be good to have that mindset, to remember that if I start an exercise routine today, it might be difficult today when I'm doing it. But 6 months from now, you keep doing it, you will reap the rewards. So remember that. Idea number 2. James Clear differentiates between outcome, process, and identity. So outcome is what you want, and process is kind of what you're doing, and identity is who you are, who you want to become. And he recommends that you focus on who you want to become, and that part of the identity helps you with building these habits. So for example, you instead of focusing on the outcome that I want to train every day, I want to get fit, you can say that I am a person that exercises. I am a fit person. I am a healthy person. It's part of the identity. So this can help you in building your habits. So he says decide on who you want to become and then win by doing small steps every day. Idea number 3. Don't rely on willpower. Use visual cues. You can use visual cues for the habits you want to implement and take away those visual cues for the things that you want to stop doing into your life. For example, we have a yoga mat just in front of the TV because I want to stretch a little bit more. So in the evening, if we watch Netflix or TV, the yoga mat is right there so I can see it. And that cue reminds me of doing a 15-minute stretching routine. So those things that you want to do, use a visual cue. In the book, he talks about if you want to read more in the morning when you make your bed, I hope you make your bed, you put the book you want to read on the pillow. So when you come back in the evening, the book is already there, reminding you a visual cue that you should do it. Okay, so the action steps. First of all, list all the habits that you're doing now, list all the habits that you want to do in the future. So just start by making that list of the habits that you want to start doing, the habits that you want to stop doing. Action item number 2. With the things that you want to start doing, you can focus on the first part, the first 2 minutes, not the whole habit. For example, I do a kettlebell routine at home, and I can do that routine every day. The whole routine takes about 30 to 40 minutes. But when I think about it, I don't think about exercising with kettlebells for 40 minutes. I think about the first 2 minutes, which is take out my exercise mat and put a kettlebell on top of it. When I do that, I'll tend to follow through and do the whole 40 minutes of exercise. So when you think about those habits that you want to implement and think about the first 2 minutes that you want to do. Action item number 3. Do an implementation intention. That is, I will in this place. So for example, at me, it's I will do kettlebells at 8 o'clock in the morning in my home-based gym. So these implementations intention can be really powerful. So take one of the habits that you want to start and do an implementation intention. So now take those 3 actions, implement them into your daily life, and then go and buy James Clear Atomic Habits. Thank you so much. Hi friend, I hope you liked the video, and if you did, subscribe to the JokeTube channel because we have plenty on more of videos like that on our channel. Also, if you follow the link to the website, you can sign up for the free course called Procrastinator Eliminator. In this course you learn to get more productive and eliminate procrastination from your life. So I'll see you there.